Dragging ass today, god damn. I'm dragging mega ass, god damn. Shit. But I got something I want to talk about. And um I'm talking about this because of course y'all know I do a lot with the League of Dads and the National Fathers League, helping fathers. And I can't tell you guys enough. I cannot talk about this topic enough. And so I'm gonna break it down and just tell you like this. Deception is a woman's default setting. Deception, lies, manipulation. That's a woman's default setting. If you can understand that, oh man. Said, really? Yeah. But I want to talk to you guys about how the perspective and narrative of a woman's default lies is because, you know, I help men every day. And yesterday, I had to listen to a man talking to me about how a woman filed a motion with the court stating that he was violent. So as he's telling me all this stuff, what I've learned to do is I've learned to listen to you men telling me about all the fuck shit that women do to y'all. I've learned to listen to y'all to see just how powerful you believe in a woman's bullshit. I don't give a fuck if she said I raped her and all her friends and they got it on camera. To me, if it didn't happen, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not getting excited. I'm not I'm not trying to hear nothing. Right? So I get to listen to a dude that the child's mom said, and I quote, this is what she said. She said, he's a very violent person. He caused me lots of mental stress. Blah, 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 blah. So after the guy is talking to me, I said, you do know violent means in the physical. You can't attach violent with mental stress. So I said, I picked up my phone and I said, Siri, what is the definition of violent? To cause physical damage to one person. I said, how do you get violent with stress? I want to be clear about something. If somebody right now text, God damn, bruh, I don't know how you fit that head inside the camera when you do your live streams. I can take that as mental abuse. Where the other person to be like, oh shit, Chris, you do say that about yourself, but on the day, I can say no, fuck the head jokes. I'm being hurt by what you said. Right? Right? God damn it. And what you guys got to understand is when a woman files some bullshit to the court and say, hold on a second. When the woman says that you have you know, you had did all this stuff to your child, or should I say to them, you got to ask yourself, why is this person lying? So the person filed with the courts, and I'm just listening to him on the phone. And a woman says, this person is violent. And the reason why the woman said that this person is violent is because, like I told y'all, women, especially black women, they are the worst creatures on the planet. They are dumb on a scale that is unbelievable. And they like to always sell stories. As I told y'all, black women are nothing but storyteller sellers. They are the shit epitome of existence. Dirtbags on a scale that is epic. They cannot talk to you without lying. They only know lying. Their default setting, lying. I have, in the 23 years that I've been helping fathers, I have never heard, nor have I ever seen a 200-page petition. I've never seen one before. 200 pages to include how they met. How they met. This woman said, I want to put on here, I want to file for child support because she's not a wife. She was a jump off, and filed a 200-page plus petition to include how they met and how my friend now doesn't seem to want to have nothing to do with his kid, and gave a timeline to include the timeline on them meeting and all that. And I'm saying to myself, you can't be fucking serious. But this is what happens when you deal with these creatures that do nothing but tell lies. I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to tell you like this. When you guys are engaging, when you guys when you guys have interactions with a woman, make sure you put yourself in a position where you're covering yourself. Make sure you put yourself in a position where when she starts with the lies, you're covered. Because when you're talking to somebody on the phone and they say, wow, she went all the way back to that. Oh, you know what? She's been planning this for a long time. Yeah. Yeah. That is what these individuals do. That is what these individuals are about. They love to do nothing but lie. Like I tell you, black women are nothing but storyteller sellers. That's all they are. They're not worth anything else. Get beyond that, and you're dealing with somebody entirely different. But these creatures do nothing but tell lies. And I'm gonna tell you something. They do it because respecting the black man is an option. They do it because their perspective and their narrative of dealing with us, they already got the white man in their pocket to process us whenever they want to. I will never trust one. Never. Never. I will never trust one. Hell, if my own mother can treat me the way she did, and I did nothing to her, This is what makes these creatures so dangerous. A white woman can tell a story, and other white women will listen to her. They'll take from it. Oh wow. Some of them may even go home to their husband or their man and say, wow, I'm so appreciative of my man after listening to what Sarah went through with her man. That's not how it is with black women. Black women will listen to a woman go through some fuck shit with a fucking bum and then come home and give you fuck shit, and you've been nothing but good to her. You know, ask my mother. I did nothing to my mother, but try to make sure my mom always had the story to tell, that when she is sitting down there talking to other women about her children, their children, my mom can say, not my Chris. Nope, not my son. My son takes care of me. My son military. My son homeowner, business owner. He never got in trouble. Not my son. No. My mom listened to that shit and got offended for whatever reason. And that's what black women do. Black women, they get offended. They get offended. They always get offended. And I'm listening to this guy. Yesterday, I'm listening to this guy. And I'm listening to him tell his current girlfriend about what's going on. And she's asking him questions about why this and why that. She's asking him questions from the perspective of he did something wrong. You know? So y'all gotta understand, that when you dealing with these creatures, as I gotta listen to my clients, tell me about a person, and here's the crazy thing. She said in the petition that she filed, he doesn't do this, but do you know why the petition was 200 pages? Because, listen, first I'm gonna say this. You cannot get a black woman to file and she got a black attorney. You cannot get a black woman to file a 200-page petition and be consistent and with thrashing you. They literally forget that they draft, it's a 200-page petition to talk to you like shit. But here's a woman that said he got 2 other children, he don't take care of them. I have been trying to do my best to take care of our son on my own, but put in about 120 pages of receipts of things that he brought for his child. And I'm just listening to him, and then I received the petition, and I'm looking over it, and I'm like, how do a woman say this and then put all this supporting evidence contrary to what she's saying? People, when you lie, you have no idea what you're talking about after 5 minutes. When you lying. When you're telling a lie, you literally forget what the fuck you said 5 minutes ago. You cannot draft up people. I wrote books. You cannot type up a 200-page lie and be consistent. Do you know how many words is in 200 pages? You cannot sit there and type 200 pages and think you remember what the fuck you was talking about on page 5, not realizing you contradicting yourself on something that you said on page 13 that you said on page 2. Then on page 179, you done contradicted some shit that you done said on page 3, 7, 8, 104, 105, 111, 113. You done contradicted yourself and don't even realize it. But that's what you do when you're a fucking liar. That's what you do when you do nothing but tell lies. That's what you do when you're a black woman. You're a fucking liar. It is your fucking language. Sean, I see you, man. Goddamn. It's what you do. You have no idea that you drafting up some shit that makes no sense. No sense at all. No sense. And I want to be clear about something. Delusion is the new culture of black women anyway. Delusion is their culture. Dumb on demand. Just dumb as fucking bricks. As I'm going to remind you what my father said. My father said women are just dumb. When my father told me this, I was 38 years old. That was 17 years ago. When my dad told me this, I thought something was wrong with my father. I thought something was wrong with this man. I said, just like that, some idiot said, what type of woman you was dealing with? When you don't know, and have an experience, people, let me go left what I'm about to say. Stop talking to people that have absolutely no idea of what you've gone through. Stop talking to people that don't know anything about what you're going through. Stop talking to them people. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If I was staging a robbery, I want y'all to listen to what I'm about to say, then I'm gonna get back to your regularly scheduled program. If I was staging a robbery, and I said, then you gonna come in and you gonna say, stick them up. And then you gonna say, hey, you sir, give me your watch. Now, I'm not going to have on my Rolex that I'm trying to do an insurance job on. I'm going to have on a watch that look like it. So when you say, give me your watch, I'm going to say, damn, man, not the Rollie. No. You say, oh, shit, is that a Rolex? Give me that shit, motherfucker. And then in front of everybody. And then when I claim the insurance, I'm going to hit you off with $2,000. Right? I staged it. So when he comes in there, this is the stick up. Oh shit, yo, motherfucker, is that a Rollie? Come off that shit. It's staged, so I'm expecting him what to say, the dialogue. I understand the dialogue. But if I'm walking down the street and a motherfucking car pull up, yo, motherfucker, come off that Rolex. I'm gonna be like, oh shit. I'm gonna have anxiety, all that shit. He pointing a gun at me. The language is different, although it's the exact same words. The language is different. And the problem with a lot of you motherfuckers, you think you're talking to somebody and they understand your language. Women do not understand. They do not understand language when you say you're going through some shit with a woman and this is how you're fighting. They don't understand it. Women do not understand you got to defend yourself language against other women. They don't understand it. They don't. They do not understand it. If you are with your girlfriend and you say, I got a letter in the mail today, this bitch trying to take me to court, blah, 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 and your woman is standing there like, blah, 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 blah. You like, yo, this bitch, she taking me to court for child support, blah, 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 blah. Even your woman in her head is saying, that's right, motherfucker. She getting your ass. Your woman is saying that. Yes, she is. Shut the fuck up. She's saying it. She's saying it. Women do not understand and will never understand fight back language. They'll never understand you protecting yourself against another woman language. They don't understand it. A woman could stick a gun up to you and rob you for some shit that she gave you. Let's say you was in a relationship with a chick. You was in a relationship with a chick and she gave you a pair of gloves and you was on your way to the gym. She pulled up, motherfucker, I told you I want my gloves back, bitch. I'm on my glove back, bitch. I'm on my glove back. And you be like, oh shit, take the gloves. She robbed you, right? Let me reverse that. You had a pair of isotona gloves, some very expensive I'm gonna make up a fucking designer name. Da Vinci Aichi, the Vin Aichi gloves. Oh, you got a pair of Da Vin Aichis? You know, that's some jiggy name, right? Da Vinci Aichis. The gloves cost $200, $100 a piece. You got some Vin Aichis. You get robbed for your gloves. Your woman understand that. You fucked around and something happened and you spilt your drink on some chick. She petty. But to go with the story, she's suing you for dry cleaning. $3. And you say it was an accident, blah, 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 blah. She's suing you for $3. Your fucking girl will expect you to give up that $3 and give her something extra. Give her something extra. Give her $3 and give her something extra for her problem, her trouble. That's what your woman will expect. But you got robbed for your $200 inchies, whatever the fuck I said. You got robbed for them. And she's all understanding. She understanding. Damn. Did you get a good look at the motherfucker? It's a conversation. Damn, did you get a good look at the motherfucker? Oh, blah, 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 blah. But a woman suing you for $3, you should give her extra. You should give her extra. I mean, but when you spilt it on her, did you offer to fix it? Because I don't understand. I mean, something had to happen for her to sue you for $3. Something had to happen for her to be this fucking petty. That's how women are. That's how women are. They don't understand nothing. When a woman is coming after you, you're supposed to just lay down and take it. That's what my mom told me. My mom said to me, not actually said to me, but her action said to me, you are defending yourself from a woman that's trying to fuck you, and I don't understand it. That's what my mama said. That's what my mom said. Women will never understand it. They'll never understand when you fight another woman. But back to our regularly scheduled program. They will lie. Like I said, people, women, especially black women, they are great storyteller sellers. If you don't know what that means, they are great at selling you a fucking story. They are great at selling lies. They are great at it. They're great at it. They are fucking great at it. Damn, I thought I turned this fucking... Yep. They are great at telling you fucking lies. They're great at it. They're great. And I'm gonna be clear about something. You can act as if your woman is different. Great for you. You can act as if your woman is different. You can act as if nope, this just isn't me. You're a great actor. It's every woman. They are wicked, deceivious, and deceiving by nature. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something. I was talking to my ex-girlfriend. Talking to my ex-girlfriend, right? And when I was talking to her the other day, I said, I can tell you when every woman, I can tell you when every woman clocked out of our relationship, my relationship. I said, to include you. Let me say that again. I told her that I can tell you when every woman clocked out of the relationship I was in them with, to include you. So, break it down like this. Got my car on the charge over here, man. I'm going to walk over to this gym. So I was talking to my ex, when me and my ex-girlfriend was in a relationship, and I have a rule, and my rule is I don't go on trips. I don't do that shit. When we marry, we'll go on trips. Other than I don't go on trips with no girlfriend. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not creating memorable, lifelong memories with somebody I'm dating. All right, we make it to the wifey stage. This is just me now. We make it to the wifey stage, then we'll go ahead and do some shit where we creating all these memories. But until then, I don't do trips. Now, what I mean by trips, I mean trips to me, because I was in the military, is going over to Europe. Trips to me is, you going to fucking Switzerland or some shit, like fucking trips, not these little dumbass going to Cabo and shit, these little fuck ass excursions, but to include those too. But what I mean is, if she say, listen, let's just drive down to Atlanta for the weekend, that's okay. But I'm not doing this thing where we going doing this travel. I don't do that. That's right. I was talking to my ex-girlfriend one time, and I remember when she clocked out of the relationship. She asked me about going on a trip with her friends, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if I should go with my friends. I don't know if I should go with my friends. She didn't go on the trip, but she, ever since after that, she was on some old distant shit. Everything changed. Everything shifted. And what I'm saying is, she acted as if we were still in a relationship going strong. But I knew she punched out. I knew she clocked out of a relationship. And this is the number one problem that I see with women, the deception. A woman will never ask you for help. They'll simply put the fucking symptoms in your way, and then you'll volunteer to help. Deception. Women will never ever say, could you take me to buy something to eat? They'll simply just say to you, I'm hungry. And then you don't realize you do the rest. You know how many of my clients I talk to, and all the stuff that they tell me, how they were in their relationships, how especially individuals that propose to women, they didn't propose to women because they wanted to. They proposed to the woman because the woman designed this narrative of a timeline of very manipulation at its best, and they did it, and then they didn't realize, and then of course when you hire me, it's over, right? So, and one of the first thing that I do with my consultations is I tell individuals, hey, listen, first I log the call. So where you calling me from? No, state your name, write your name. Where you calling me from? City and state. Okay, it is 12:04 on the 8th. I tell them, this is what I tell all my clients. Check this out. Give me the long version of what's going on. Please don't worry about time. Don't leave nothing out. Give me the long version. Please, I'm begging you, go. That's how I start my consultations. And I ask them to give me the long version because I want to go all the way back to the beginning. I want to go all the way back to the moment you seen that big old booty. I want to go all the way back to that moment because part of my clients, I got to help them understand you was on some fuck shit from the beginning. You didn't realize it, right? So I tell them to take me, let's go far back. I had this one client, real cool. He actually brought a franchise to the League of Dads. So y'all be hearing from him real shortly. This guy, 23 years old, and he said, this is his wife, when they got married, because they're like Italian or something like that, and they got like $20,000 when they got married. They got like 20 grand. So he said when they got like the 20 grand, they were just divvying it up. Him and his wife divvied up the money and this and all that. And then like 3 months later, she changed. The wife changed. And then he realized, all right, he started doing an inventory of all the shit that they did. Like, he realized, it was almost like 3 months after they got married, he realized, he snapped out of it. He realized that he was at a place that he was puppeted to. You know, she's just running the strings on him. And then when I'm talking to him, I said, hey, listen, man, I'm 55, you only 23, I get it. But I was breaking it and dissecting it. He said, hey, man, every time you say something, I want you to stop, because that was my thing. And that is what women do. That is what women do. A woman don't converse with you based on y'all talking. A woman converse with you based on some fucking narrative that she fed you, and you giving her a report on it. And you think you talking to this woman based on y'all talking. No, y'all ain't. No, y'all ain't. No, y'all ain't. That's how women are. That's how they are. That's how they are. So now, listen, I am happy to be where I'm at. And where that is I don't want shit from the woman. I don't want no fucking wife. I don't want nothing. On Fridays, I tell these chicks that I talk to, hey, listen, enjoy your weekend. I know it's prime time. I know you got niggas you want to fuck. I know all that shit. Enjoy your weekend. My ex-girlfriend, this morning, I said, hey, it's Saturday. Have a good day. She called me, texted me a couple of times. I liked the text, didn't answer the phone. I put the phone on fucking airplane mode. And then, no, I don't want to talk to nobody. You know, I'm dialing myself back in because I don't want, I don't. And especially after listening to this guy and looking at this petition, seeing that this, I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna get out of here. This guy, he thinks he's doing the right thing by keeping his new girlfriend up to date on what his baby mother is doing. So he'll tell her, wow, look what she's doing. He reading all the stuff to her. And I didn't tell him this, right? I didn't tell him this. But I'm listening to him and all the things that his new girlfriend said, and it sounded like all the fucking, it was all the fucking things that, you know, individuals said to me. It was all the things. It was all the things my mother said to me. It was all the things that women said. It was all the things that women said in non-support of me. So I was listening to him yesterday on the phone talking, and I'm like, wow, this person be this to you. Look what she's saying to you. This person, and he's just like, and my girlfriend, you know, she fucking talking to me about this shit. And I'm like, well, what was I supposed to do? How was I gonna know this was gonna happen? I'm saying to myself, so you got somebody that just filed a 200-page petition against you, and your new girlfriend is getting on you about it. They stick together, y'all. Hey, listen, I'm gonna walk into this gym, get my workout on, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.